Greetings, Michael Wall here. Today is March the 23rd, 2017, and we are on When Rocks Cry Out by Horace Butler, book review and study group. We're going to start with the book review portion first, but it's all intertwined. So, based on that, I suggest that you all read the book first. There's a link to Amazon in the description. You can get the book. Read it first because I don't want to spoil any epiphanies and original experience by describing and explaining things from my point of view. So read the book first and come on and we can study and review together. I welcome all of your questions and comments and let's have a lot of fun. This is going to be an ongoing study and review. Review is not like any set way to review this book. This is my review of it and how I will present it. You can do your own, and this is Black history, is world history, it's human family history. Everybody needs to know this and deal with it. So we started with chapter 3, and what that's about, what caught my eye or mind with chapter 3 is the mention of do you know that you have World War III in your hand? That topic concept. So it was very powerful. So with that, chapter 3, it talks about civil war in Central and South America. It talks about Christopher Columbus, Adam and Eve, Wallace-Muller, Pacific Ocean, lost knowledge after the Europeans were expelled during the Dark Ages. I'm reading notes, and sorry if it seems like I'm reading notes because I am. And those topics. So did you hear me? Those topics are in one chapter. So we've got a lot of stuff to cover, a lot of stuff to research and learn, and this is going to be awesome. Jerusalem in Central America, South America, Civil War, Christopher Columbus, Adam and Eve, Wallace-Muller map, Pacific Ocean, and the loss of knowledge after being expelled during the Dark Ages. A lot of stuff there, folks. But the most powerful parts of this book is to me in this stage of the review is the mind opening opportunity and capacity to be able to research things that because of Mr. Butler's work we all now know exist. So what I like to do after being exposed to the book, what I like to do is all of these topics. I just go and start reading up on it, study on it, with the mind frame or mindset of When Rocks Cry Out as a litmus test to everything that I read in other literature, in other sources. Okay, so get the book When Rocks Cry Out by Horace Butler, and chapter 3 called A Storm Over Egypt. It caught my attention because of the mention of World War III. And it's a subject that, I try to stay far away from because it's so powerful and so serious that it has, the world, basically, entire world, just tripping out. People are thinking one thing when the facts and reality is actually contrary. So Jerusalem being in Peru, South America, and not the Middle East, is a topic that I'll leave to the heavyweights. By heavyweights, I mean, of course, Mr. Horace Butler, and then Minister Louis Farrakhan. They can deal with Jerusalem and that type of thing with all the repercussions and and passion that topic brings about. So um, we're having a debate. I'm calling it the global debate. It's a subject that needs to be discussed and brought into the open and finalized. Black people, whatever you think black people, whatever you think that means, what I mean by black people is non-white people, black skin, brown skin. We'll go, what is a black person and all that? Black people are the original Americans. That is a subject that I'm setting up a global debate. Worldwide, scholars from everywhere are going to be invited by myself and my team, and they can come to the event, the debate, or they don't have to, but they will be invited, and you will know who was invited and who showed up, who didn't, and it'll probably be online, so it'll be easy for everyone to access and get there. We'll probably sell some tickets or something to generate some income, revenue, and economy behind all of these studies and facts and new revamping of world history, black history. So, that's a work in progress, but that's a part of all this. Jerusalem's in Peru, and we're on chapter 3, a storm over Egypt. So get those bullet points: Jerusalem, Christopher Columbus, Adam and Eve, Waldseemüller map, the Pacific Ocean, and a heavy part is the lost knowledge of the Americas after the Europeans were expelled during the Dark Ages. And also, with that, start to build your information in library about the Crusades. The Holy Crusade Wars were fought in the Americas. So, with that, I'd like to say peace and, of course, love. I am Michael Wall. This channel is the We Is Kang's channel on YouTube, and I'll put a little information at the end on how to reach me if you like. Again, ask questions, make your comments. Love each other.